get them in.
Fireworks? Indoors? Isn't that a little bit dangerous?
Mrs. Tenby handed you the health and safety brief, then?
As it happens, I've got a meeting with her in a bit.
What? With the Tenby Tower of Power? What have you been up to?
Nothing. I expect it's just a chat, yeah. Motivating the troops, as Howard would say. Well, would have said if he was...
Come in.
You wanted to see me?
Ah, Dr. Donahue. Please, take a seat.
So,
Well, we all had the utmost respect for Mr. Bellamy. Since taking on this temporary role, my regard for him has only increased.
I'm sure.
But maybe perhaps he should have shared the burden of responsibility a little more.
Well, he wasn't one for delegation.
No. But I believe, well, as Nelson Mandela said, it is better to lead from behind and put others in front.
So you want to lead from behind?
Well, I am looking to empower others. Well, that is why I would like you to be a liaison, well, between the patient participation group.
Okay.
It is a sensitive and highly responsible position, but I truly believe you are the right person for the role.
Right. Well,
Do you think that this is something you would be interested in doing?
yes.
Well, have you got any questions or concerns?
No, thank you for the opportunity. I will do my best to make it work.
I have no doubt that you will.
Singa de ustur beter شوي.
Is she all right?
Yeah, thanks. We'll be going to the doctors anyway. تغدم بعدي شوي.
Whoa.
Antibiotics?
Well, I am sure you are aware of the move across the medical profession to discourage easy prescription of medication in general. Dr. V, I would like you to take the lead in lessening our prescription of antibiotics this winter.
Me? Lead? Wow!
Well, I am sure you are going to need time to consider.
No. I'm well up for it.
Well, you can have time to...
No. I'm good for it. Really.
I am pleased.
I know. I'll get on it straight away.
Splendid.
I won't let you down.
No, did you want?
Oh, Emma?
Seema!
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you for your card.
Oh, I instantly wish I'd written more or even known what to say.
What you said was very kind and very much appreciated.
Well, I always suspected Howard was gentle. Underneath that bluff exterior. Not that you would have guessed it. The way he took on that university finance committee.
Yes.
You're not going into work.
Oh, I'm going a bit stir-crazy at home, so I'm just going to go in and do some admin. But what about you? Are you teaching today?
Oh, well, I've got court translation this afternoon, but yeah, I am squeezing in a lesson this morning.
No, Russian or Polish?
Urdu. Yeah, it's not often that I get to lecture in my own language. It's the poetry of Parveen Shakir. She's a wonderful poet. Tragic. She died far too young. Oh, sorry.
I've always marvelled at your ability for languages. I mean, I struggle just with French.
Well, you guys do a real job. Saving lives. Oh, done it again. I'm so sorry.
It's fine, really.
Look, we really must have a coffee soon, yeah?
I'd really like that.
I'll call you.
Do.
Yeah? Take care. See you. Bye.
You know, if I ever need to sell sand in the Sahara, Mrs. Tembe will get my vote.
How do you mean?
The PPG liaison role is something that Howard's been trying to dump on some poor sucker's shoulders for a very long time.
The patient participation group is a very influential body.
Really? How?
Well, under Ashley's chairmanship, they've secured some notable policies. For example, blanket testing for verrucas.
Amended by doctors to blanket testing for verrucas among children.
As if verrucas discriminate. Then there were the assessments for hard and difficult earwax.
Wax isn't referred to as hard or difficult, and the GPs had to limit their assessments to elderly patients at risk of dementia.
I can see how it might be of help.
How?
Well, this is a microcosm of patient-staff misunderstanding.
Indeed, and I think you are just the woman to help Ashley refashion the rifts of miscommunication.
Thank you. Also, you know, I might get some GPs to understand their patients better.
Yeah, always good when the tail wags the dog.
So, Mehak was diagnosed with TB.
Yes.
And it was notified, and then treatment with antibiotics then commenced. So, how long has she been experiencing these symptoms?
About 3 months.
Yeah, it might be to do with the antibiotics.
Are they the wrong sort?
Oh, no, well, I doubt it. But, the treatment's coordinated by the local TB team, but there is the possibility that they may have been over-prescribed, or that there's some kind of reaction with Mehak.
They fikar kawi ch dard dawai de wajata. Chikum dardai kawi.
Oh, well, I'll have a chat with one of the nurses from the team, and then if you make another appointment, we should have some other options. But in the meantime, I have prescribed you something for the nausea.
And that's it?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dana Jury, zifika nikawam chidada dawadi wachida.
I'm sorry.
Nick?
Yeah, these cupboards are an absolute disgrace. They need to do. Oh, what? Nothing. It's nothing. It's where it is supposed to. What in heaven?
Right, so that's an appointment for me, Hack, at 10:30 on Thursday.
Thank you.
All right. Tazama sarakoma kawaichi.
This away.
Ichina.
Did you see that?
What?
That lady was trying to say something to me and the guy just shut her down.
Oh, they were just with me. Mehak, the wife, she's got TB. Mind you, with the symptoms she's displaying, I think
Sid,
that's
you're not supposed to blather people's conditions, even to me.
Sorry. What was you going to say about that?
It's probably nothing.
Oh, could you make a note of all the patients you've got who are on prescription antibiotics?
What's with this sudden obsession with antibiotics?
That's what the meeting with Mrs. Tembe was about. She's asked me to help reduce the prescription of antibiotics this winter.
And you said yes?
Of course.
Oh.
If you want any input from the patient participation group, Mrs. Tempe has now made Dr. Donahue the point of liaison.
سفرت باور نکوم تو متى دروغ وایوس دزن نشم که دن ممکن ده
خودتی نورسوک.
دا چه سو وقتا کرد ویراغلی
Nah, let her go.
It's none of your business.
Yeah, let her go or I will call the police.
My wife, she's not well.
Even more reason to leave her alone.
ما کشیش و کچه زده تا وویم.
Chop.
Anastam.
All right, come on. I think we should go inside. It's all right.
Where, may I ask, have you been?
I'm allowed to go for a wee occasionally, and if you don't mind, those are private property.
They are a serious health and safety issue.
They're just fireworks.
By their very definition, they are designed to explode.
Only if you like them.
Or they overheat. Or they are unstable. Or some foolish person does not secure them.
Oh, keep your wig on, Mrs. T. It's not like I've got them next to a Bunsen burner.
I'm sorry. They should be destroyed.
No way, they cost me 20 quid.
What? Where from?
Never mind where they're from. I'm not destroying them.
Then, in that case, I suggest you take them to a place of safety.
Mayhack did say something to me, and she tried to speak to the nurse.
Do you know what it was? Could it have been something medical? Could you ask her, please?
زوجتكم شيء مويا.
Sa warm poshum. Taza mamba war nekaway. Aunemi prik diche zayema lum kom.
She says it's the dizziness again, and sickness.
Is that really what she said?
Are you calling me a liar?
No, Haridas, it's just... It is a bit difficult. Normally we see patients on their own.
I'm a husband.
Yes, that includes husbands.
She doesn't speak any English. You saw us together before. We got married a year ago. She's from my family's village. She's found learning English very hard.
What language is it that you speak?
Pashto.
And when she was diagnosed with the TB, did you have an interpreter present?
They had one on the phone.
Were you there?
I was working.
Right. Dr. V, if I could have a word, please. Excuse us.
Sorry.
Hello? Yeah, thanks for calling me back. Yeah, I just need to get back to my desk.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for trying. Bye-bye. The interpreting service are having trouble finding someone who speaks Pashto.
Haridas might be telling the truth.
Really? The trouble is that Mayhack has a right to have an interpreter present. I think I might know someone who can help. Hang on. Hi, Asima.
Remember, the 5th of November. 3rd degree burns and tears.
That doesn't rhyme.
Fireworks night is an outdated, arcane and partisan celebration, and I propose that it gets banned.
You're such a killjoy.
I love joy. It's just that I fear it when it's placed in close proximity to explosions.
Really? It's not like it's TNT.
It's exactly like TNT. Most fireworks are a combination of potassium nitrate, sulfur and charcoal in a 75-15-10 ratio, to be precise. You ignite that, and it's going to tend to make a really big bang.
Bore off. I think you're missing the point. Didn't you ever have fireworks as a kid?
Yeah, of course I did.
So why shouldn't they have them now?
They can have them. They just have to go to a proper display, and one with health and safety protocols in place.
Yeah, but you've got to admit, with all the health and safety, it does kill the magic a bit.
That's a compromise I'm willing to make.
You are such a fogey.
And fogies are often right, so thank you.
No, you're not.
I am right.
I'm looking for Emma. Dr. Reed.
Do you have an appointment?
Not a medical kind. Asma Nicolescu.
Oh, Dr. Heston Carter. My name's a lot more prosaic than yours.
Well, my husband's Romanian and I was born in Karachi.
Thankfully for us, a linguistic genius. Russian, Polish, Urdu, and luckily Pashto.
Hardly. Look, I get by in Pashto.
Very impressive.
I grew up in a multilingual city.
Karachi.
Birmingham. Been here since I was 7.
Come on, I'll show you through.
Come on. Valerie, I'm at the back door. Can you not wait? What? I've already talked to her about her bunions. No, I'm not... Right, fine, just don't get Tembe involved. All right, I'm coming back in.
Trimjašti kigi. Auzifika kowam. Za khabariyem. Cheza
It's been 3 months since her last period, and she thinks Oh, she's pretty sure she's pregnant.
Okay. Have you done a test? Well, we have them here if you'd like to do one.
Dr. Tapos Kavi, Tagware Chista Moina Waki.
Mazima Juanta to Wayal, Chasima perfect as I am. The daily Parazima Juan was a show.
Mehek says that her husband became angry when she told him she thought she might be pregnant.
Why?
Wali.
Look, forgive my ignorance, Asima, but I mean, could that be a cultural thing?
I don't see why. You know, they're newly married and new baby on the way. I would have thought it'd be a cause for celebration.
Yeah. I think the best thing is if she does a test, and then, well, we'll know one way or the other.
Tagware chista maina wake. Na batata dar malum se mutmain base.
Tazama Sararat Laishi.
She's saying if I could go with her.
Of course, yes, absolutely. And anyway, the instructions are in English, so. Okay, ladies, it's just down there and to the right.
Okay, thanks. Bless
What's happening?
Mehak's doing a pregnancy test.
Okay.
She thought she might be pregnant, and when she told Haridas, that's when he attacked her.
He says he didn't.
I saw it.
You saw Haridas assaulting Mayak?
No, I didn't see him assault her.
But you didn't see him hit her.
All right, no.
And anyway, why would he be so angry if she was pregnant?
I don't know. I mean, when I told Asima, she said she thought the news would be welcome.
Financial? They've not been married long.
No, that's not the reason. The family own a big business in Birmingham.
Okay, so if it's not that, then...
I have no idea. But what I do know is that if that pregnancy test is positive, things are going to get a whole lot worse.
Oh, and here's just the doctor. Mrs. Poyner was saying she thought it'd be a good idea if we had a colour-coded triage system.
Right, well, that's something to consider.
So, as I say, Dr. Donahue just radiates positivity.
Thank you. Radiating positivity, keeping you busy.
Oh, yeah, along with being a GP and Valerie being OTT.
Not as much as last night.
Well, that's as OTT as I want to see her.
Oh, you doing anything tomorrow night?
Well, I was thinking I'd go for a swim because I haven't been for ages.
Well, I was just asking because it's bonfire night.
Oh, it's the 5th. I completely forgot. What are you up to?
Well, I was thinking of doing some fireworks for Sierra.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it was, but...
What?
I don't know, Al just keeps banging on about all the health and safety stuff and the injuries and...
He's not wrong. You know, in Ireland, fireworks are only allowed in organised public displays.
I'd never put Sierra in harm's way, I just wanted to do something fun.
Yeah, I know.
The pregnancy test is positive.
تدخلش سري سراوة هذا شوية.
Maneti Kari, Mantatawaya, Maneti Kari.
Haridas, please, calm down.
Calm down, my wife's pregnant by someone else.
Please. Haridas explained to me that Mehak's been on the contraceptive pill.
It's not 100% guaranteed.
And they've been using condoms at every time.
So how could it happen? How pregnant is she? 3-4 months? That's when she went back home.
Zadiyo Sari Sara Wada Shawayam, Haridas. Our Darga Harsa Wekawel Chikuchana in a Kubaida.
Mehek says that she's only ever been married to one man, Haridas, and he has done everything he can to stop her having a baby.
Zachiparu a tanke per Korkiwem. Zema mom at a Wawaya, Chiauraste, Yaushai Wota Haridas, Matonuel.
She says that Haridas has a secret, something he's not telling her.
Come in.
Yeah, I wasn't criticising earlier.
I know, it's just I am capable of supervising a few fireworks.
I know. It's a personal thing. I prefer organised displays. Anything else makes me nervous.
I've just had this exact conversation with Al. I mean, where's the magic in that, being stood in some stand at Leatherbridge United while someone else presses buttons?
Oh no, fireworks are magical, however they're done. Think of the Fellowship of the Ring, when Gandalf puts on a show for the people of the Shire.
Yeah, let's compare it with people with big feet and hairy toes.
No, I mean as a spectacle of wonder. You know? People of the Shire are so happy with the little red cheeks and curly hair and Bilbo Baggins blowing smoke rings of pure joy. Oh, you see that film again.
I don't have a secret girlfriend.
Well, we all know this happens. Guys with girlfriends over here feel pressurized to marry a girl from the village. Honor satisfied.
That's not me. I love Mehek. It was arranged, but when I first saw her, I thought I was lucky.
Haridas fikr kavi che daiba bakhtavar vi chista sara vadwaki.
So, what is it then about not wanting to have a child?
Thalassemia. We have it in the family. My brother had it. I watched him go through growth problems, deformities, blood transfusions every fortnight. But even a bone marrow transplant couldn't save him.
Alpha or beta major?
Beta major.
They saw you.
Haridas way chidda dahi ror pakhandan ki dayo maras sar morsho. Thalassemia. Deba khatir de kushnai nagwari.
My sister's little boy was diagnosed with it just before we got married. I just thought if we waited, the cure might come along, like gene therapy or something. But I just couldn't bear us having a child and watch it suffer.
I'm going to be honest with you. The chances of your child inheriting the disease are 1 in 4. But both you and Mehak would have to be carriers. And we don't know that she is.
Pasta khandan ki maraz bino biya khushnain akasteshi.
زما بخاندان که مریضی نشته ز خبریم.
Mehak doesn't know of any hereditary diseases in her family.
If she wants, we can do a blood test here.
تبا ما توالي و
Well, I should have told her.
زات نخبل هوان سر ودا شویم. تسرى.
I shouldn't have doubted my wife. I'm ashamed. Zadir Peshimaneim Japat Tami Kumanwuk. But I don't understand with the condoms.
Well, did any break?
Maybe once.
And Mehak was on antibiotics for the TB. I mean, they can reduce the effectiveness of the contraceptive pill.
The TB team should have told you.
But what are the chances?
كدايسي تشي قدرات ترزي أختلوي.
Well, maybe it was destined to happen.
زي مو باخايا استماشومي. هاگا بگارو چه هر سکی.
And we'll have a beautiful baby.
Yes. And we'll cope with whatever happens.
And we're here to help in whatever way we can.
Oh, Asima, it's such a shame you can't stay for lunch.
Well, I don't think the judge will be too impressed if I turn up late.
What's the case? Is it something juicy? No, of course you can't say.
I hear your skills were very useful to us today.
Oh, we couldn't have done without her.
I was glad to be of help.
Well, we should put you on the list, Mrs. Tembe.
Oh, well, if Mrs. Nicolescu is accredited.
And some.
Well, sometimes the interpreting service, they do not have all the languages.
And you're so close.
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, why not?
Great.
No, I really
course.
should be going.
I'm sorry, let me see you out.
You, actually, Dr. Carter, I have some good news. Well, perhaps it can wait after lunch.
Why will it spoil my carbonara?
Well, the hospital trust has given their assent for Sister Hanif to establish a midwifery role here. And, well, she starts tomorrow.
I think that today was a prime example of why we have to scrutinise the prescription of antibiotics.
Yeah, we were wondering who'd been offered that particular role. Someone who didn't mind the size of the test.
No, I wasn't suggesting that.
Yeah, you've been well and truly kippered, mate. Tamby toast.
Sounds like she has somewhat gilded your lily.
I need a sandwich.
Is it straight or toasted?
So, Nurse Lee, have you stored those dangerous items somewhere safe?
If you're talking about the fireworks, then yes.
Good. Yeah. Where?
In the back patio.
Where Dr. Heskey has a smoke? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I said to you to dispose of them properly! Ow!
Potassium nitrate, charcoal and sulfur, when ignited, will tend to make a really big bang.
About this PPG meeting.
I have found Mr. Bellamy's research.
Yeah, I know it's a big day. I'm a big girl.
She's a mum, she's a midwife, she's not a grubby monster, so don't build her into one.
Howard's passing has presented the PPG with an opportunity it's been denied.
As long as we all know who's a serf and who's the major domo.
Back on the beat in Brighton tonight, Jake has